AITA for telling my birth siblings I owe them no apology or expressions of regret for being adopted while they were kept. I, 29M, was adopted out of foster care at the age of 4. I was first placed in foster care as an 11-week-old. My birth parents willingly surrendered me to the state, got me back and then lost me to CPS within a few weeks of being returned to them. Their extended families were asked if they would like to raise me, and everyone on both sides who was contacted, and the list was extensive, said no. So I was placed back into foster care, and after 2 weeks of a temporary placement I found my parents. I was 11 months old at the time. My parents were the best parents anyone could ask for. I have 3 siblings from my parents. 2 were their bio kids and 1 was also a kid they adopted from foster care. My family is very close today, and it includes a very large extended family where my sister and I adopted from foster care were treated as their own and no different than the blood grandkids. It was a very happy life. My birth parents went on to have 3 additional children who are now 22, 20, and 19. My birth siblings sought me out 2 years ago on social media and told me they wanted us to be a family. I expressed at the time that I had zero interest in this. A few months after this I got another DM from them, but this time with a Word document attached, and it contained this very heartfelt explanation of how they had always been aware I existed and how their childhood had not been the best, but they valued each other and how they longed for me to be a part of their lives and how they felt we were robbed of growing up together. I did not respond to this right away because it did read as something from the heart, but I did not agree with them and did not feel robbed. So I didn't want to be a jerk. I told them I needed some time, and when I did respond, I told them I had a very happy life and a wonderful family and I was sorry to not share their sentiments. They asked if we could meet one time and I agreed, and it happened a couple of weeks ago. They were upset that my siblings were nearby for moral support, and they were upset that I did not show up ready to hug and embrace them. They asked me how I could be happy being adopted and raised in another family when I had real, blood siblings, etc. They asked me how I could express joy because of my adoption knowing this. I explained again that my life was happy and I would not trade my family for the world, especially given their parents' treatment of me. They told me I should want them and apologize for making it seem like I don't. I told them I owe them no apology or expression of regret for being adopted while they were kept. Of course this was not what they wanted to hear, and I left because they clearly wanted to argue after that. My siblings, parents as well as my wife were a wonderful support to me after this. But some fellow adoptee friends said I was too harsh, and a few said most of us, adoptees, would love to have such easy access to our birth families and I was rude to mine and threw them away. AITA,